What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on these topics. Now, the first thing I want to discuss is Wendy Williams, because it hadn't been too long since her guardian came out and said that Wendy was permanently incapacitated from her devastating battle with dementia. And so Wendy showed up to a food spot not too long ago looking real good, and also she showed up to her son's graduation. And I have to say respectfully, even though her cognitive function may not be what it used to be, she looked stunning. So I want you guys to check out these clips.
Hey, how you doing, Wendy Williams? How you doing, baby? You look good.
Yeah, man. Wendy Williams, man.
What is some Sister Sarah showing up? Look at her. How you doing?
Oh my God.
What kind of oyster she got?
She got the lobster, the crab, and the original.
Okay then.
Thank you.
That's the Wendy Williams special. That's the Williams special, baby.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right, have a great one.
You will make us very proud indeed. Paws up, Panthers. Paws up.
Now, as you guys can see, Wendy looked amazing, and you can tell that she's very emotional seeing her son graduate. And the most beautiful thing about this whole particular scenario is the fact that she was with her family, and with her father in particular. He was sitting right beside her. So I'm wishing the best for Wendy. I hope that she can continue to fight the good fight and still be amongst us, okay? But anyway, let's move along, because I want to talk about Karen Huger. Now, Karen was arrested back in March for DUI, and she was just found guilty. And this is a very serious thing, because she could be looking at some prison time. She actually could have deleted someone, right? Now, people on Twitter, they're making this a joking matter. They're saying that after Karen had 2 wine coolers, this is what happened when she was driving. I tell you, we don't take anything serious, do we? And this is a very serious matter, and we should take this very serious, because Karen needs help. She really does. She really needs some help, and she needs to go to rehab. But anyway, her husband was on the scene. He was trying to mediate the whole thing between Karen and the cops. And he basically said, well, baby, didn't you tell me that somebody tried to run you off the road? And then it goes on to, well, she probably just had a couple of beers, right? And things like that. And then Karen just got to the point, and she told the cops when they were asking her questions, she was like, well, just talk to my husband, like dismissing the cops and things of that nature. And she still got arrested, right? Now, I don't know why the hell they decided to release the body cam footage of Karen in this state. It was completely messy as hell. It is very demoralizing for Karen. I'm telling you, I don't know how she's going to be able to combat this on the show amongst the girls, because I'm pretty sure they're going to throw it in her face every chance they get. And so Karen was saying some off the wall stuff. She said that she was Thomas Jefferson's concubine. She also kept asking the officer for some tissue. She said her nose was dripping and it may bleed. And the officer kept stating, I don't have tissue, but I will get you some tissue once we get to the station. It was just very, very off the wall, right? But anyway, I want you guys to check out these clips, and I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather.
Remember,
I
it is
don't
being
like
video,
her.
not a
Okay,
record.
so I'd rather
It's
her
okay.
not do a lot of talking at this point, anyhow, because she's probably a little bit upset
Well, I'm
after
shook. I'm
the
shook.
thing. So she's.
Can I ask you where you're coming from tonight? Ma'am.
She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way were you driving on Oakland?
Where you have
You
it?
had to
Were you
come.
coming from Bradley?
You have it?
I'll take a look.
Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Well, wait. So you see it? Yes. Thank you.
You were driving on Bradley or from Bradley? Do you remember the accident?
One down with fire rescue to be over.
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Wait.
You
I
don't-
wouldn't listen to that.
I understand. It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's still looking for your license,
No,
man.
Ray,
He's
you
still
don't
hold it.
need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
I'm looking for your license, baby.
How much you had to drink tonight?
I'll give you my license if you
No,
want.
I was out, but I'm good.
How much have you had to drink though? That's my question.
See if your license is in here.
As soon as we catch fire, right?
Not yet.
Bowles probably already put one on. He's writing. Bowles is working on the acres report, so it's probably on there. If not, just have him at it.
Make sure he doesn't have it already.
I think Bowles does.
Somebody have the license?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think Bowles. One of my.
All right, I'll check.
Can you answer everything
Okay,
for me
okay,
first?
right.
Thank you, God.
No, Edward too. Karen, how much are you
No,
drinking
I'm
tonight?
gonna talk to my husband.
Okay, can I talk
to
with?
my husband.
Talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in
Okay.
this incident.
Yeah.
He can help me translate or get
No,
you to cooperate.
He is.
Okay.
He is. You okay?
How much you had to drink tonight? How much alcohol?
Ray, are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, you know, they're assuming that you had more than you should have.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you know had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like
that's
that.
all I had.
But
Can I have a tissue on my hand?
I don't have a tissue, ma'am.
Oh my
I do not
God.
carry tissues in my police car. But there will be.
God is
I will
good.
get you tissues
No,
at the station.
I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Okay.
Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband. I only.
No, my husband has never stood up.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think
Very nice.
God. Oh, this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. I hear him really. I should have probably taken the cab.
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
Thank you.
Or an Uber.
But I'm very rich. And sometimes they don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
You don't say married?
What's that?
You love her?
Yes.
I'm a powerful love, and when you Google me, you're gonna be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver.
Are you in station door?
I'm just pretty. I have to bleed in my nose so in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
No, I'm a slave owner's daughter. I just bought my slave plantation.
I really don't know what's crazier, the way my hair look or her calling herself Thomas Jefferson's concubine. It's not liquor. Mm-mm. It's not.
Just let that go. I wouldn't do it. I will rise up. I am who I am. So we want to ask you. Can we? I don't give. You want that?
I'm not asking
You want that black people?
Karen, I'm not
No,
asking
I'm
you
really
anything.
rich, and I will stay in jail for a year or two because
Jesus.
one of my
What?
poor green people. You want that black people?
It has nothing to do with any of that.
Yeah, it does. It has everything. So
It
what's
actually
your
has
point?
zero to do with that. I don't
So,
get to make
I'm sorry.
how this happens.
All right, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm extremely
Computer's gonna read
I
you.
am Thomas Justice's concubine.
The computer's
and
gonna continue reading that
after
for
the
you. All I
nation,
need
your
you to do is
point is
listen.
what? No, what you need to do is tell me what you want.
Now, why they release this video on this child, I don't know, because they know her wig is pulled all the way back. Y'all, so you're doing Karen dirty. Now, the prosecutors brought 8 charges to her, but she was only convicted of 7, one including driving under the influence. Under the influence of what? I don't know, but you're not going to convince me. I don't care. Unless she took a blood alcohol test, I'm not convinced that that's liquor. She was also convicted of negligent driving, failing to control her vehicle's speed to avoid collision, and failing to notify authorities of change of address. They did go on to say that she had dodged a conviction of reckless driving charge, but this is pretty reckless. I mean, she smashed into that tree pretty good. She could have killed herself. Now, they're also saying that she's facing up to 2 years in prison, and she's going to be sentenced on January 29th. I definitely don't think that she needs to go to prison. I think that she needs to go to some, like, controlled substance, involuntary program. Like, she needs to go to rehab. Because if you listen to what she was rambling, and there's tons of videos of her rambling, from the arrest to the ride to the precinct I've had many a days and many a nights under the influence of liquor, and I would have never in my right mind come up with some crazy statement like this. I don't care how old you are. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, she teetotaling. She was not teetotaling, not on nothing that you could get at a bar. And this is not to shame her by any shape of the imagination. She obviously needs help. You understand what I mean? Like, she obviously needs help because this is a mess. You know what I mean? And the fact that it's made public, it's even more messier. But what she's saying in this video is not coherent at all. And her demeanor doesn't even give off like liquor. It gives off something beyond our wildest imagination, some cocktail she created in her bedroom. Best wishes to Karen and Thomas Jefferson, child.
All right, so you guys just saw and heard all of that. Now, social media has ran with the narrative that Karen may have been indulging in a little bit of Coca-Cola, right? And I'm paraphrasing there. I don't know that to be factual, but clearly she was wasted. She was lit. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a bad look for her. She was all over the place talking about she's the daughter of a SLAVE owner and she just bought her own SLAVE plantation. Like, what in the hell are you talking about? But hey, ultimately, I hope that Karen gets the help that she needs and deserves, because this is not it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to step in, her friends, her husband, her family, and intervene and make sure she goes to rehab and try to get her drinking and maybe other things under control. But anyway, let's move along because I briefly want to discuss the situation that's going down with Tony Buzbee and Rocnation. So Tony Buzbee filed a lawsuit against Rocnation earlier this week, and he's alleging that Rocnation is paying his former clients to actually sue the firm. And Tony also says that Rocnation is paying his former clients up to $10,000 to do so. The filings also allege that agents for lawyers posed as employees of the state of Texas and flashed fake badges. So basically, Tony is saying that these clients are being coerced to say that Tony wronged them in the past, stole money and things of that nature, and now they want to sue Tony Buzbee to get their restitution back. Now, Rocnation has responded and they posted on their X account this. And I'm telling you guys, they are squabbling, straight up slanging the mud every which way possible with this statement right here. So let's go ahead and check it out. And so it says here, Rocnation is going to be arrested because his client / alleged ex-lover is accusing him of assaulting her, giving her a VD, you guys can see what it says, and asking her to falsify documents in a lawsuit. We suppose it is also Rocnation's fault that your other ex-clients are suing you for allegedly stealing their money? No and no. God is behind that sunlight you keep referencing. We are not the source of every sunlight that you get, but rock sunshine is coming your way, Mr. 1-800. Shameful. Yo, you can feel how you want to feel about Jay-Z, whether he's guilty or not, but I think that Tony Buzbee underestimated Jay-Z, and he's in a fight for his life right now, because Jay-Z and Rocnation, they have not come to play at all. They're dealing with a different beast, and this is not Diddy. Jay-Z is flexing power that I didn't think that a melanated man could have. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. And what Tony doesn't realize, if Jay-Z and them are able to come on top with this lawsuit and this whole particular case, all of the lawsuits that Tony has filed against Diddy, they now come into question. Are they factual or not? Can they prove it in the court of law? But anyway, I'm going to draw the line here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that was discussed in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.